welcome to Peonie Me. If you are a subscriber and have been here before, then welcome back. And if you are totally brand new, then welcome also. This week I did a massive shop online at Zara. They had a massive 20% off on their Black Friday. I didn't shop much for myself. In fact, I bought a black beret. That was about it. Rock and roll mum. But I did spend quite a bit on the boys, Georgie, who is 3 months old, and Henry, who's 2.5. I felt like they needed some wintry bits just to take them through that transition when it gets really cold, right up until that springtime. Especially Georgie, even though I still have quite a lot of clothes left over from when Henry was the same age. Henry by now would have been into summer, if that makes sense, because Henry was born in March, Georgie born in August, so a lot of it's really summery, so there's not much I could use, so I knew I definitely needed some really wintry bits for him. And Henry, equally, he is shooting up. He's not quite 3 yet, but a lot of his trousers I find are coming up his leg, and I really love Henry in really oversized jumpers with little tight leggings. It looks great on him. And I'm finding that because he's using a lot of his knitwear at the moment and I'm washing it really frequently, it is starting to shrink, or he's growing. Either way, I felt like he just needed some more oversized knits. Plus, with Christmas coming up, we have Christmas Day at my mum's. Oh, I hope you like the background, all Christmassy. Yeah, this year at my mum's, so I wanted them to wear something nice for Christmas Day. Then Boxing Day, we're with my dad. So again, I wanted the boys to look really smart and Christmassy. And then just before New Year's, we're with my husband's parents. So again, I just wanted the boys to look really smart when they see them all and sort of keep that Christmassy feel going. So there are a few little Christmassy bits. And when I say Christmassy, I don't mean Christmas jumpers, just a nod to. So I don't know why people do this, but I get really excited. But how big is the box? It's massive. Now bear in mind, this has got baby clothes in as well, so there's absolutely shed loads in here. So if you don't already done so, grab yourself a cup of tea, nice little mince pie, and I'll get stuck in. And I'm sorry, I'm about to open the box now and you'll hear some rustling of the tissue paper. There's no order to this, so it will be a little bit of a mix of mini, which is their baby range, which is from 0 to 12 months. So for Georgie, it's 3 to 6 months I bought. And then for Henry, it's baby boy, and I do believe it's from, I think, 4 months to 4 years maybe, but I'll pop the details down below because I'm not 100% sure. There's also, I really struggle to find really nice things for boys on the high street. I think for girls, there's an absolute breadth of product, and you've got everything from your tomboy girl, your girly girl, your ballerina girl, trendy girl. There is just so much, and I find that for boys it's really limited. It seems to be the high street. I found a formula that works: jeans, check shirt, dinosaur jumper. They seem to be what's completely out there. So trying to find little extra bits for boys just to give them their own little unique style. I find that looking at the girls section, you do sometimes find some really nice bits to mix back with the boys stuff, and again it just gives them a little bit more to buy from. Plus I love tights on baby boys. Henry completely rocked the whole tight trend. I say trend, it was my trend, when he was a baby, with a really oversized jumper or cardigan, and he looked gorgeous. And unfortunately poor Georgie is doing the same. And if you're interested, there are shops online where you can get more like a trouser and like a tight fabric, a really chunky tight fabric, which do a little bit more boyish in style. But I literally just go to the girls sections, buy packs and packs of tights, and normally I find that if it's a pack of 3, I just discard the pink one, and then there's normally could be a navy in there or a great stripe. Next I had a lovely one in like browns with little black details on. I think there were little rabbits and things. Again, I just throw a big oversized jumper over that, and the boys just look absolutely gorgeous. But the main thing is they're super comfy and super warm. Anyway, I've gone on quite a lot, and probably your cup of tea or coffee is nearly all gone, so I'll get stuck straight in. So first up is for Henry, and it's this absolutely gorgeous jumper, and it's in like, it's got like greys and purples and oranges right throughout. It's that squeaky wool. So with Henry, I always layer. I'm totally obsessed with layering, especially just rolling up the cuff of the sleeve with a t-shirt or vest underneath, and you get another pop of colour, so it won't be itchy against the skin. It's got little buttons to the neck, which is great, and it just looks super warm. And again, he'll just wear that back with some really skinny little leggings or joggers, like the drop crotch style, where they're really big around the waist and go really slim on the leg. But yeah, totally love that. Now, I won't go through the prices because, like I mentioned, I did get these in the 20% off. But I will link everything down below so you can shop it. But I love shopping Zara for boys, and I mostly always do so at sale times or when they have a promotion. So completely, I just subscribe to their newsletter. They'll let you know. If you're on social media, again, just like them on Twitter and stuff, and they'll let you know when there's a deal, because it can come up a little bit pricey sometimes, especially I feel in the knitwear and probably the outerwear. They can come up quite a little bit, not mega expensive, but at the likes of, compared to your high street stores like Next or another one, or like your supermarkets, they do tend to be a little bit more pricey. But if you shop it in a deal like I did, then I think for the quality, the unique designmanship and stuff like that, it's so worth it. So yeah, so that's that first little jumper. Next up, which is one which I definitely can see Henry in at Christmas, is this one. It's grey, and it's got a little polar bear, which is gorgeous. It's more softer than the last one. Again, it's got that little button opener around the neck, and the back's just got, it's almost like little snowflakes. And again, it's just that gorgeous charcoal grey. And I can just see him in this on Christmas Day with some little skinny leggings in red, and then some little boots. I think he'll just look absolutely adorable. And then maybe a little red top underneath, and just roll back those cuffs like I mentioned before. Or maybe some cream trousers with some sort of detail. But yeah, he'll look absolutely gorgeous in that one. Next up, so if Henry's got the little polar bear, then Georgie has to have the penguin. How adorable is this? So it's similar when I said before about loving tights on boys. I just love rompers or dungarees on both the boys. Unfortunately, now that Henry is potty training, I have to say dungarees and the onesie have to be out for a while because he needs help to be able to pull down his pants quickly, because as he's learning that, he has to react the urge to go. He's either playing or he's excited, and literally he's bombing to that potty. So God bless, I don't want to have to undo a romper. But Georgie, on the other hand, he's fine. So yeah, gorgeous little charcoal grey with like flecks of white through. This is knitted, and then it's just got this gorgeous little penguin, and it's like fluffy texture here, if you can see that. And then yeah, just a little cross back, and that's adorable. And again, it's got that gorgeous little skinny leg, which I love. And I'm just going to lay that over like a fine knit maybe, because my mum's house is really warm, and that's where we're spending Christmas. Sorry, I thought I heard Georgie waking up. I better speed up. Next up, so remember before I mentioned about always looking in the girls section. Sometimes they have great knitwear, which is unisex, so like creams, chocolates and browns and things like that. So great tip if you're struggling to find extra stuff for boys. Now, I did see this. My husband is going to absolutely hate it. It could look awful. Also, it sort of goes against my whole thing about saying Henry not wearing rompers. But I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. It's this corduroy, if you can see it, like jumpsuit onesie. And I just absolutely love it. It's super soft. It's got like it's a little printed back neck buggy. And I just love it. And I just think Henry would just look absolutely adorable that with some little high tops. I don't know, maybe it's one of those things where we're out and about. When we're out and about, he's still in a nappy. He doesn't like going on a toilet at the moment. So when we are in the car or out and about, he tends to wear a nappy. But what he's doing is he's holding his wee in. So that's good. I would say holding it in for the car journey, which could be like 20 minutes at the most. And then if we're in the park or whatever, we are out for quite a long time. So for moments like that, while he's still in that training period, I think this would just be fabulous. Plus it wasn't a girls section, but it does have that whole drop crotch look, so not a problem for boys. It's either going to look amazing and you're going to rush out and buy it, or it's going to look absolutely awful and you'll never see him in it. Next up, these are for nursery. I thought these could be pretty fun. They're just some joggers for Henry. Sorry, just moved all that tag in. And they've just got Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and I want to say Goofy. Cute little joggers. Again, I'll just put those over with a little t-shirt and then a big huge jumper over for nursery. But I just thought they were really fun. Henry's wardrobe, which you'll see as I go through this. If you follow my blog, Peonie Me, which I'll link down below, he wears grey. His wardrobe is totally grey, and I feel really mean. That's why I mentioned the red joggers with the Christmas jumper. So I'm trying to put a little bit of extra colour in his wardrobe. So hopefully, by doing this, I've done so. So that's that. Next up is, oh, he does have other colours. Navy with grey, does that count? Again, gorgeous little joggers, super soft. I love Zara. They always have these little front button details, if you can see that there. And they've got little penguins. And I always stock up on just really basic long sleeve tees at the beginning of the season. I always have like black, grey, navy, red, ochre, and basically I just use those to layer up under his knitwear. And then I find that if I just then top up on joggers, Henry for some reason is an age up when it comes to trousers, and that's fine because I can just roll them up at the bottom, and then as he grows, they grow with him. But for tops, he tends to be the right age, and they tend to do him quite a while. So yeah, at the beginning of the season, I just stock up on all those basic tops, and then yeah, just top up on trousers. Plus I find that with him being a boy, actually probably the same for girls too, but in Henry's case, he's a proper boy. He always seems to come home from nursery with little holes in his knees. After quite a while, they do seem to do them for quite some time. But yeah, it means I stock up on a lot more joggers. But yeah, I thought they were super cute. And again, just one with a navy tee. That will look gorgeous. Another pair of grey joggers. These ones, and they've got, I don't know if you can see the print, but they look like little thumb marks, like little potatoes maybe. But I don't know if you can see that. And they're grey again. And it's that whole little skinny leg with the drop crotch that I love. And I've just spied the label. Like, so these were, oh, they're in euros on here, but I think they're normally like £6.99. And then with the discount, I think they're an absolute bargain. When you consider like a pack of 2 joggers from like the supermarket can be like £8 anyway. So yeah, really great value for money for really great little printed leggings from Zara. Another pair of grey. These have got little mushrooms on in like a white print. And again, it's just that whole like this little pocket front detail, which is gorgeous. Never stop exploring, it says on there, if it focuses. But again, I know there's a lot of grey here, but it's just dressing by numbers. I know that in the morning I can just grab a top, a pair of joggers or leggings and a jumper, and literally we're good to go. And I'm sorry, if you can take time off the whole morning routine, that is just a winner in my book. Plus I do love grey. Sorry, my camera just cut out, so I'm not sure how much I caught on these leggings, but I'll just say it again. So these are from the Zara Girls section, and they're just really thick, almost like tight leggings, like a knitted legging. They have got like a little subtle little clouds, it looks like, dotted throughout, and these are just the perfect thing Again, worn over that really oversized jumper, little high top style little boots, his big coat, woolly hat, and he's just super, super comfy. I'm not against jeans on Henry. I just want him to be so comfortable, and the couple of times that I've tried him in jeans, he always looks quite restricted, and I just think it's just a signature look. Skinny leggings, oversized jumper, little details in terms of cuffs rolled up, and he just looks adorable. So I think that's mostly everything of Henry's. So now up for Georgie. I just love shopping for Georgie's things. Everything's just so small. And first up, he's got this, it's just adorable. It's like a charcoal grey with almost like cream flecks through, a little knitted jumper, and it's just adorable. It's got 2 little pockets here, and what I love about this, one pocket, is Henry's got a similar one. And I don't want to dress the boys in the same clothes, but I do like dressing them where they sort of coordinate, or what's a better word? They sort of just complement each other, which I absolutely love. So yeah, this gorgeous little jumper, and I do believe, yeah, sorry, there's these really annoying stickers on everything. These little knitted trousers, little turn-ups. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? It's just that, if you can see, just a little outfit. Just love that. And again, as I mentioned before, I'll just get a little long sleeve vest with maybe in a red or a cream, or maybe that gorgeous ochre yellow. Just roll that cuff back, and it's got a little pop of colour, and that is just gorgeous. And as I mentioned before, similar to Henry, everything that I bought for Georgie can be mixed and matched, so I can get so many outfits out of each look, which is always a bonus. Next up, I bought 3 pairs of these, and he actually already has this pair. I've just bought a bigger size, and they're just, again, little ribbed little knitted leggings with a little turn up. It's got little buttons there on the turn up, and these again, big oversized chunky knit, and it's just good to go. So I've got those in the light grey, I've got them in the charcoal, and then I bought them in these like almost like a mushroom brown colour. And yeah, they're just, I think these are a little bit more pricey than what I paid for the likes of Henry's joggers, but he'll just get so much wear out of these. And again, you can just mix and match. So, as I mentioned before, not all of it is grey. For Georgie, I also got some nice chocolates and cream tones. So, I got this gorgeous cardigan, which he also has a similar one in grey. And again, it's just that gorgeous, like a milk chocolate. It's got little buttons, cute little hood. Georgie hates wearing a hat. He literally just screams. And I think it doesn't help that normally it coincides with him going in the car seat. But he doesn't mind popping a hood up. So what I tend to do is, from going between the house and the car, put this on, pop the hood up, and then when we're out and about and he tends to be asleep, I pop a hat on. It's also great for when I do the nursery run. Sometimes I take him in the carrier, and again I just pop the hood up, so at least he's warm and he's not screaming. It's a little bit warmer, but yeah, totally love that. And again, you can just see it worn back with those little leggings, which is gorgeous, or these ones, which I absolutely love. They've got little reindeers on, and they're just adorable. And again, these are a little bit more pricey than the jersey type, but he'll get a lot of wear out of these. They've got a little back pocket. But again, I bought these in the 20% off sale, so it wasn't too bad. But can you imagine those with this? Oh, I think this might be a little Boxing Day outfit, which I absolutely love. Pop that there. Another little knitted romper. Which are these? Oh, sorry, these stickers are ruining my colour theme. I just love this. Little knitted dungarees. Again, it's got those gorgeous little buttons, and I'll just lay that over a vest or a top, and you could also wear that back with that little cardigan, that really, really chunky warm knit look. And I love those, and they are super, super, super soft, which I absolutely love. We're nearing the end now. Gorgeous little jumper. It's got a is it a cat? Yeah, it's got a little cat on. Super, super soft, little back buttons there. Don't know if you can see. And it's this grey with cream. And again, I know I keep going on about this, but literally, if you shop by colour, you can just make so many outfits and life is so much easier. But worn back with the little dark grey, little rib leggings. That is just an absolutely adorable look. And last but not least is this absolutely gorgeous snowsuit, which is actually going to be for my brother and his wife to be. And it's this, and it's almost like a sheep. Looks like a baby lamb. A little baby lamb has got little ears, and it is just so soft. And this is perfect for in the pram or in the car seat, and it's just super, super warm for the winter. And again, it's that whole thing where it's a hood, which Georgie doesn't seem to mind, versus a hat, which he absolutely screams blue murder. That's just absolutely good. I can't wait to see his little face in this. Bah. Bah. Oh, sorry, yeah. Don't forget the old mum here. A little beret, which you've seen all the fashion bloggers, you know, the 25-year-olds wearing. And I thought, oh, I'll have a little bit of that myself. So yeah, there's what I bought for me. So that's everything from the Zara haul. Hopefully, if you have a little boy or girl, it works the same way. If you have a girl and you always want to find something a little bit different, check out the boys section. Because you do find that a lot of styles cross over. And yeah, hopefully you'll see something for your babies. And again, if you feel like anything of this is a bit pricey, wait for that January sale, which normally happens after Boxing Day for Zara, and you'll pick up some bargains. And also do what I did, just size up, and you'll find that it'll take you right through to spring, especially in knitwear and trousers, because you can roll up and everything looks gorgeous oversized. So I have talked for absolutely ages. Let's see, oh, I was looking how long I've been talking for, but I just remember the camera cut out. But hopefully you're just finishing off that tea and that little mince pudding, and you're good to go. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll photograph the boys in a lot of this clothes on Instagram. So if you want to see how a lot of that looks, I'll link all my social media down below. And also, I'd love you to check out my sister blog, which is mummystyle.co.uk. And it's going to be my journey and your journey into embracing our lumps, bumps and curves. There's going to be some great Christmas content coming up. So party dresses and Christmas Day dresses for us mums. And there will be some Zara bits in there. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.